Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Development Review Committee, item number 1.
I knew I would do that. Okay, item number 1 is a general map amendment for Sherwood Haven. It shows where it's located, 1430 South, 400 West. Shows the zone is currently R12 and R8. Actually, I don't think that property is part of it. So what they're doing here is, how do I get rid of that? Sorry. On this Lakeview Area Street Connection Master Plan, there are these connection points. They want to delete those. They want to have their, which will be the next item number 2. They want to rezone it so that they can have a, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's not a resort, but it's like a convention wedding event place or cabins. They want to spread out through there. So they do not want the connectivity. They don't want it going through. They want to keep it more secluded. And again, we're not moving. Okay, did I?
Showing the secluded areas.
This is what it will look like. Actually, that's not true. I wish it were. Didn't touch anything, did I? I'm sorry. I think that's not working.
Just keep that.
PowerPoint. There we go. Also, regarding their traffic impact study, Paul wanted to make sure that when the site plan is submitted, that 1430 South will need to have a 3-lane cross section, and that widening may be required. I guess they didn't do the striping when they put in the Lexington towns to the west, but that will have to be done. So he just wants it on the record and documented that they may have to widen that road, but they will have to have a 3-lane cross section. Any questions?
Yeah. Are they only widening the road after that development to the south, like where that curve is, or the whole thing?
So just like
Right here. Right there, the curve is.
yeah, I think they already widened this part, but they just didn't stripe it when they did that. So that will have to be addressed also. But it's not part of the connectivity thing.
Purpose of widening would be to add like a turn lane or something there, or what's the?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess the DRC could just recommend that they consider it, right? Not necessarily.
True. Yeah, you don't have to. Well, they have to approve it, don't they, for it to move forward? The DRC.
Oh, we could recommend it move forward without recommending
Approval. Okay. So you may not want to take those connectivity points away. So that's part of your option too.
Any questions? Yeah, so I guess, I mean, I remember this coming through originally. I just don't know number of people that would be in there at one time with only one entrance and exit. So they would have on their site plan, which I'll show later, they do have some crash gates going south for fire access. Oh, they do. All right. Yeah. Okay. And or keys that you can actually not have to crash. Yeah. Well, sounds good to me. I have a motion. I will motion to, what do we say, recommend? What's the word?
No, we don't want to say we approve.
I would say, yeah, we
Recommend that the city council reviews the amending.
Yeah, we could say we move that it move forward to be considered by the commissions. I would like to make a motion that the DRC recommends the Lakeview Area Street Connection Master Plan to eliminate the street connections between 1430 South, 400 West, and 360 West 1600 south move forward.
Second that. The motion is second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, item number 2.
All right, Sherwood Haven again. This is the rezone. So currently, I think we have the map here. It shows that it's in the R12 zone, and I didn't realize there was part of it in the R8 zone also. But it is. So they want to move it to highway services, which is HS, because right now the type of concept that they're proposing is not allowed in a residential zone. So these are the cabins they have. This is the concept plan. As you can see at the top, they have a reception center, and also they have a huge parking facility building. And then they have several pavilions. Well, not several. They have 2 pavilions scattered throughout. So these are the pavilions, and all these other ones are cabins. This is a small, like, fire pit type area. They have several of those around down here, and here, and here. Those are fire pit gathering areas, small,
So it's like a campground,
kind of.
but it's next one.
So that's what their idea is. They do have the required parking. They meet the requirements. They're a little bit over. This is what it would look like. This would be the large building. These are the pavilions, and then the smaller building. These are the cabin floor plans. So they'd have a unit on the bottom and then a unit above on all those cabins. So all those cabins would have 2 separate units. This is what it looks like now. Did you have any questions on this one?
Go back to that concept.
The big one, this one?
They don't show the trash anything. That's what they do have on. Oh, there it is. Gated entrance right there.
And they have another one there just to the east on 1600 south. See where that little hammerhead type, they see a note that says there.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we'd be interested to see how that, we drive over the mud or something. That might be something to
And
look
Are
at.
they,
It's like that.
are they counting like fire access and turnaround and all that in the concept plan? Or not? So it's just a concept plan, they don't have all the official, we're not redlining or anything.
Mm-mm.
This would be, well, this is what they're gonna come back with for a site plan.
For a
So
site plan.
There's some turnaround issues.
We'll have a lot of red lines in.
Yeah. So the map, the connectivity one before this one, if that one does not pass at city council, then this one automatically doesn't pass either. They insisted that they go through together, so they take that risk. And if that one fails, this one fails, and they have to start over from 0.
So they will have a development agreement that goes along because they're basically rezoning all this highway services, which does allow commercial uses as well, which is surrounded by residential. So there is a development agreement that would limit what they can do on this property as far as what you see is what they're going to be able to be allowed to do. So, but they will have some restaurants and things up in that area as well. Convention center, wedding and reception.
Wedding event center.
And a good use of a big chunk of property. So that approving that would then just push it to a review phase where we are redlining.
So this is the rezone phase. Once it
Oh,
is allowed to then move forward,
rezone. Got
then
it.
we would require them to do a full site.
Thank you. Yeah.
And whoever makes the motion needs to include R8. So it's going from R12 to R12 and R8 to the highway services. I neglected to
I
put
mean, I
that in
don't know
there.
that we would want to necessarily approve.
Move it forward.
So I'll make a motion that the Development Review Committee recommends that
Rezone.
it moves forward, amending section 22-5-3A and the zoning map of the city of Orem by rezoning the property located generally at 1430 South, 400 West from the R12 and R8 zones to the Highway Services zone.
A motion, do I have a second?
A second.
Motion second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 3.
Okay. Back to our old friend 800 North and State. They're now coming through for a plat amendment. So the area outlined in red is lot 2. This is the existing plat. So they're taking this huge section of lot 2 and splitting it up into several smaller. So they're making it one larger one on the west side and then 2 smaller ones on the